Yeah. It's eyes on the prize. I can't live like...
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
Play action on 1st down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake here. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Caught by his back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on 1st. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Hauled in by Gray. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Go. Seven Pirates.
They'll throw it. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And they get 38 out of the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that falls incomplete.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Abanikanda. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
They run it. It's the rookie out of Michigan State. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going play action. It is caught left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They send a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go.
4th down, he takes the snap. He finds him beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this 3rd and very long. Setting up a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Colts pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they've got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Let's go now.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumping has cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. Design bootleg here. Drop it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
First and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Here we go. Check.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the turnover into a lead. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 3. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Trying to locate it. Oh, no, he lost it! And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds his running back, Andre Estime. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Finds his man Gray. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Cut 19. Set.
From the 45 on second down. Finds his back complete. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He'll throw it yet again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Catch made over the middle. Has room into the secondary. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Oh, giving it to the wide receiver on 3rd and short. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the 4th down punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They bring Wilson in motion right. They go play action on 1st. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Let's go.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos working here. 1st and 10 from the 41. He'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one. To the outside, it's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 3. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Got his target, it's Estime. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll throw on first. Buys time, rolling right. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Getting right back to it after that interception. He's on the move. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on first down. Escapes the pocket. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go. Ready?
A final throw before the break. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Youngway Koo is set to kick off.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Juju Brents with a stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
19 Tiger.
To the air, third and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this is marked out all the way down to the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Abanikanda. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it up. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he goes on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. His first kick was good. His second look from 35 yards away. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff right for Abanikanda. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing out to the left, Cup. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And another stop along the line. Defense with a great couple of back-to-back reps.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one's complete right side.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
60 by 6.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ready. Last thing, 19.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Colts have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2. He's throwing for it. He's on the move. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Trayvon Merrick has it. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready? Hup.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've...
Cardinal, 18. Shut up.
From the gun, here's a Conda. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He rolls to his right. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
From the 21. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Whew. I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the first down.
Working inside the red zone. Hauled in by Gray. The ball is out. And out of bounds inside the 5. Ooh, the sideline saves him there. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. They gained 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not much there, but enough to get across the 45. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
Complete out to the right. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Ready.
A give now from the gun. Still has room inside the 15. Runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push the lead up to 12. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds his back complete.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
He's got a man left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He has the first over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos need to score quickly. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
18, ready.
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go!
Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Throwing now. Getting out to his left. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Hey, check that. Street.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get up to his own 20 before stepping out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Simple dive up the middle. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The give to the fullback. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Here we go.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they're not going to reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Set.
Now to throw. Flush down out to his left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Colts are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.